In today's video, I'll be sharing how I make money selling my pre-loved clothing on an app called Vinted. I have made well over £150 and counting. Selling an item on Vinted is very easy. You simply have to download the app, provide a few details, and then press the sell button on the app to list your first item. Then you upload some photos of the item, give it a fitting title, describe its condition, and list what price you would like for it, and then click upload. All of us have a few items of clothing, shoes or bags that we no longer need or use, so it is the perfect way to make a little bit of money on the side. I'm constantly decluttering my closet as it feels good to make space for new pieces of clothing that I have had my eye on for a while, new and second-hand, using the profit of selling my own pre-loved clothing. A lot of us are sick of working 9-to-5 jobs and daydream about being financially independent. Selling online is a great way to work towards this, and selling clothing in particular can be a great way to get started, as it doesn't require any startup costs or initial investment, as you are just selling the things you already own but no longer need or want. Once you have listed a few items, it may take a few days or weeks for the sales to come in. If someone is interested, they are also able to make you an offer, and it is up to you whether to accept, decline, or counter their offer. You also get notified if someone likes your items, so that you can contact them directly and make them an offer to incentivize them to go ahead and buy the item they liked. When someone is interested in my items, I send them a quick message that is usually along the lines of, "Hello, thanks for liking my item. You can save on postage if you buy a bundle from me. I ship using Hermes and it takes 2 to 3 days on average. Let me know if you have any questions." Some people reply, others ignore, and some don't reply but go ahead and buy. I'll be honest with you, it is a waiting game with selling online, but when you do make a sale, it feels great. On average, I sell an item every few days, and I have just over 50 items listed at the moment. I'm sure if I listed a lot more items, I would have a lot more sales. Most of my items are within most people's budget, typically under £10 and on average £3. I found that most people on sites that list pre-loved clothing are looking for budget-friendly priced items, although I have seen some people have success selling items new with tags or designer items for more around the £10 to £20 mark. In the app, you can choose which shipping methods you are comfortable using. You can choose from Royal Mail and or Hermes. I initially turned off Royal Mail and preferred using Hermes, as it is prepaid, is tracked, and all you need to do is print the posted label and drop off at a local Hermes corner shop. However, when my printer ran out of ink and it was out of stock everywhere, probably due to Corona panic buying, I turned off Hermes postage and accepted Royal Mail. The difference is that it is not tracked and it is not prepaid, so you have to pay it out of your own pocket first, and then you get the money in your Vinted balance when the item reaches the customer. I just wish Vinted had the option of a prepaid QR code that you could scan on the Hermes machine to print instead of printing at home, as that would be my ideal. Sometimes, to get around this, I ask the customer after they have bought if they are okay if I use Hermes tracked. If they are, then I can use the Hermes machine to put in their details and print it off there without the need of using my own ink. It is also 20 pence cheaper than Royal Mail, £2.90 versus £3.10 for a small parcel, and the Hermes small parcel size and weight is also more generous. To maximise your sale potential, I would recommend using both Hermes and Royal Mail if you can. So once you make a sale, you'll be notified of the shipping method selected and act accordingly. I always like to send a thank you message to my customers on a scrap piece of paper as good customer service, to also encourage them to leave a positive review, which will encourage future buyers to buy with me. All of my 30 and counting reviews are 5 stars, which gives buyers confidence when buying something from me, as they can see I have a good reputation. Then I wrap up the item in packaging I already have from the purchases I have made. I keep all of the mailing bags I receive, so I can save on needing to buy mailing bags, as they work all the same, gives them another chance at life and prevents landfill. My customers have no issue with this, and in fact prefer it, as most people are conscious of the impact they are having on the environment. I then go out, usually on my bike, to my local Hermes shop to drop off the item or items and get a Hermes receipt, which is my proof of postage. If I go to a post office, it is the same thing, except I need to remember to bring my money with me to pay for the postage and keep the postage receipt. For post office orders, you need to attach a photo of the receipt as proof of posting, whereas because Hermes is tracked, you don't need to do this. However, I like to send the customer a photo of the receipt with the tracking number and also a photo of the parcel so they know what to expect. Then I wait a few days for the parcel to arrive with the customer. When the customer confirms everything is okay, the money is released into your Vinted balance where you can transfer it straight to your bank account. The buyer then usually leaves you a review and you leave a review for them. You can also reply to the reviews you have received, and I like to just thank the customer and say that I'm glad they liked the item, as it shows you are a responsive seller and could get the buyer to buy more from you in the future because of their positive experience with you. Then hopefully you'll repeat this until all of your items are sold and continue to list new pre-loved items. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has helped you to show you what it is like to sell on Vinted and how easy it is to make a little bit of side income. I am looking to do more videos on money matters in the future, so if this is something you're interested in, please subscribe and like this video. If you have any questions about anything mentioned in this video where you need clarification, leave a comment and I will get back to you. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.